Hi, Caspar here from the Daily Drinker on the 18th of July 2017. Tasting a really unusual wine here, and I suppose one that I have been intending to put on Daily Drinker mailing for a very long time. And this is a wine that's, perhaps curiously, been on the English market for a very long time, almost as long as I can remember. So here we are. Bet very few have ever tasted a Mexican wine before, but here it is, 2015 Petite Syrah. From a winery called Cetto in Baja California. I'm pretty sure they are. I should have perhaps checked that out. Anyway, yeah, Baja California. Petite Syrah is another name for an old French variety called Durif that's hardly grown in France anymore. So really most famous as Petite Syrah in California and obviously in Baja California. So what have we got? Let's have a look at it. Nice deep colour, sort of purplish ruby, and it's got a smell that sort of almost evokes Beaujolais a little bit. I don't know if this was in some part at least made in the same way as Beaujolais. It's got that faint bubblegum character, but also lots of spice, lots of sort of licorice. Dark, snappy fruit, slightly earthy notes, and almost a touch of chocolate about it, but it's got a freshness that comes through, a snappiness that makes you think everything's going to be okay. It's a dense nose, it's a rich nose, it's a warm nose as well. This certainly doesn't come from Northern Europe, you can tell when you smell it. And I'm looking at, what am I looking at, 14% alcohol on the label. That's really fun. It's got ripe fruit that's surprisingly cool given the nose and the 14% actually. Sort of good snappy plum, and within it there's a slightly sort of almost cocoa powder like tannin, very fine, becoming a little bit powdery towards the end. And what I particularly like is a nice snappy acidity. It keeps the whole thing nice and fresh and not too overwhelming. It's a dense wine, you know, it's got real presence in the mouth. Let's have another sip. Quite a sort of chocolatey character to it, a lovely structure. I mean, this tannin that's, you know, it's there, but it's not really offensive, and I think is fine enough to make this wine something that is drinkable on its own, although perhaps at 14% with a little bit of caution. But it's a rich wine, it's a very friendly wine. I think this would be perfect for a barbecue actually, I must say. But look, there we are, a Mexican wine, a 2015 Petite Syrah from Cetto. I hope you're as intrigued as I am, because I certainly am, yeah.